Welcome to AUTOTECH'S Got Talent, where the best early-stage automotive technology companies battle it out for the win as they face off over 10 weeks. You helped to nominate the companies, you will help to decide the winner. The winning company will receive an offer of a $100,000 investment from Automotive Ventures. I'm excited to welcome Zach Klempf from Selly Automotive as one of our 10 AUTOTECH'S Got Talent finalists. Selly Automotive is built from the ground up for independent or buy here, pay here dealerships in need of easy-to-use sales software. Selly is a full CRM internet lead management platform that allows dealers to manage internet leads and customer follow-ups. Selly integrates with many of the solutions dealers already use as well as their DMS system. The rules for today are simple. The contestant has 5 minutes to pitch. They'll get a 1-minute warning from me and it will be cut off at the 5-minute mark. Then our judges go to work and we'll have 5 minutes for Q&A, after which we'll ask the judges to vote. Then, for the following week, we'll ask you for your vote. You help us pick the winning company. With that, I'll hand the mic over to Zach Klempf from Selly Automotive to get started. I look forward to hearing his pitch.
Thank you, Steve. Hi, my name is Zach Klempf, and I'm the founder and CEO of Selly Automotive CRM. We're one of the fastest growing used car dealer software companies in our space. And the concept for Selly started when I got a job at 19 years old at a local dealership selling used cars in Atlanta, Georgia, while simultaneously attending Emory University. And there was a big problem I identified, which was the legacy software that tethered salespeople to their desk. And I later built a company around that. Today, I'm at the Texas Independent Auto Dealer Conference in the beautiful Round Rock, Texas, where I just presented to over 100 used car dealers. And from the audience, I heard the same challenges of operating their dealerships. When you look at the average used car dealer, they're wearing multiple hats. They're dealing with a limited sales staff. They're sharing a single email inbox to manage their leads. Their DMS system and other tech they use is legacy and desktop based. And there's not enough time in the day to respond to internet leads, text messages, make outbound follow-up calls, all while managing the operations of the dealership, which includes sourcing inventory in today's tough market. With Selly, our subscription-based platform provides used car dealers in adjacent markets a modern digital solution to manage their leads, automate their text messaging and email with smart text, manage their inbound, outbound calls with Selly Voice. Basically, the entire front-end sales process at their dealership is managed through Selly. And on top of that, we even integrate with those legacy desktop-based DMS systems that don't have APIs. And we also have some exclusivity with some of our integrations. So with Selly, everyone at the dealership suddenly becomes modernized. We have hundreds of paying dealerships in the United States and Canada. And on a monthly basis, we process hundreds of thousands of emails, text messages, and phone calls, all made through our platform. And our platform has more inventory across all of our used car dealers than a Carvana, Vroom, and Shift combined. And usage continues to surge in our platform in 2021 with the release of Smart Text. We've bootstrapped with limited capital our SaaS business to a 7-figure annual run rate. And we've raised some angel investment money from smart money investors like Matt Watson, who founded VinSolution CRM. And we also have a strong advisory board, which includes entrepreneurs like Andrew Gordon, the founder of Dealer Science. And we have a team of 20 with retail auto experience, automotive SaaS experience, and software experience outside of the auto industry. And the newest extension of our value proposition and business model is to enable used car dealers to monetize inventory that's sitting on their lot. They might think about wholesaling. And we have a partnership with one of the larger rental car companies. And this is one of many unique differentiators that Selly has. A leader in the auto industry and the founder of AutoTrader, Chip Perry, once told me one of the most important considerations for software vendors selling to dealers is DISC. Does it sell cars? And I'm happy to say Selly drives outcomes for dealers. And we find with Selly sales software, a salesperson sells an extra car a month after implementing Selly. So to sum it all up, we've built a fast growing SaaS product with limited capital to a 7-figure annual run rate with hundreds of dealers in the US and Canada. And we're working in one of the least saturated, most fragmented, largest TAM parts of the auto software space. And we're building an enduring SaaS company with a strong team and product. Winning this competition is an additional validator of the work in the industry. Our team and our customers will appreciate the support. I would love to answer any of the questions the panel may have.
Great. Thank you, Zach, and thank you, Selly Automotive, for participating. We will turn over to our judges if they have questions.
Zach, my first question is about how you're going to reach this large, unconsolidated market of used car dealers. Are you building an in-house sales force, or are you attempting to leverage somebody else's sales channel?
So that's a great question. When we started Selly, we were 100% dependent on organic search and working with partners and complementing those partners like DMS companies, dealer website companies, stopping them from being basically ripped and replaced by other competition in the space. Recently, we've started to build an SDR outbound team, and our future will be with the inside sales team, but we still get plenty of traffic organically as well from our partners.
So Zach, my question is when it comes to selling software to dealers, and specifically even independent dealers, I mean, selling it to them is really only half the battle. I mean, the other half is really getting them to use it.
Right.
So can you talk a little bit about, what is the process, not just to sell the software to them, but actually get them, for the software to become sticky, obviously they need to start using it.
Yeah, that's a great question. So with a lot of franchise dealer focused companies, when they try and sell to independents, they have extremely high attrition because it's a totally different animal. It's like enterprise versus SMB. And what we do, even if it's a small one-man show, we're having one-on-one training with that dealership. We're spending a lot of time to make sure that they fully understand our product. They're implemented in the right way. We set up the integrations. And then in addition to that, with our CSM team, we're checking our database. Whenever a new salesperson is added to a dealership, we're actually reaching out to that salesperson and offering one-on-one training because we're very cognizant of the LTV and the high attrition in the used car dealer marketplace. So we're going above and beyond what the competition is doing to make sure everyone's engaged. And then our CSM team is also constantly monitoring accounts for activity.
I have a quick question for you, Zach. Great presentation, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
With your platform versus others that are out there, and there's a ton of them out there, what makes you so different than anybody else out there?
So a lot of vendors build franchise first, then they lower the price point, and they try and sell it to an independent dealer. We're the opposite. We've built our software from the ground up for the market that we're targeting. We also have integrations that our competition can't have. We have some exclusivity with some of those integrations. Our customer success, the amount of effort that we're putting in to onboarding a dealership is bar none in our industry. And we're also selling modern technology. We're not selling desktop-based technology. We're giving them that cutting edge software at a price point they can afford.
Zach, can you tell me a little bit about the technology development? Is the development done in-house? Is it a combination of in-house and overseas? A little bit about the technology stack, any of that?
We're .NET Core application, Angular in the front end, native iOS and Android app.
Great, thank you.
And Zach, can we dig back into the customer success approach that you take for a minute? For your performance managers, how many customers do you think they can handle?
So what we look at is how much training hours per day, so around 6 hours of training per day per CSM rep. And we have an activation call, we have a sales team training call, and then we have a manager call. And the average customer success agent could handle up to 100 dealerships.
Perfect. Thank you, Zach. Very good work, and thank you to Selly Automotive for participating. Okay, judges, it's time to vote. So let's see what you got.
Throwing you a curveball, Steve.
Ah, there you go. Wow, Kelly, very nice. Okay, there you go. Inverted. Kelly's number is inverted for house. Thank you, judges. Now it's your turn. We look forward to hearing from you for your vote, and keep an eye on the AutoTech's Got Talent leaderboard on automotiveventures.com.